Just a tick under 70,000.
Let's get it. The king is back.
And certainly playoff fever have descended upon the
after 9 weeks off.
Straight ahead, we punch the second.
Yeah, he don't get to touch the ball first. I actually want to touch the ball first. I wanted the king to touch that bitch. Let him get trucking right now.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida.
Hey, you got to make that tackle, homie. He shouldn't have got it. That should have been a no game. Make that tackle.
And a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
They should have gave me a fumble off of that. Damn, they should have gave me a fumble off of that.
Because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Straight up, that should have been a fumble.
Now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Play action, Allen. And that is incomplete.
I see what they were trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Ah, fuck.
Out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Oh, good. Ja got that adjustment in right before he quick hiked me. Right before he quick hiked me, I got that adjustment in.
You're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start. Opening drive INT.
And partner, sometimes I wonder,
how the fuck is Henry tired? Motherfucker been out for 9 weeks.
Into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look,
are y'all fucking serious?
This is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
How's he in yellow? The motherfucker been out for 9 weeks. Man be on bullshit. Straight up. Man be on bullshit.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
They just fucked up all.
And it's 3rd down.
That's crazy.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
I don't get that. How the fuck is he in yellow? Motherfucker been off for 9 weeks. Couldn't do shit.
I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Dot. That's a dot, Tanny. That's a dot, Tanny. Don't let them forget you had a good year. I think you only had like 12, between 12 and 14 picks on the year and like 50-some touchdowns. Close to, I think you had 5,000 yards. You had a year. Once Henry went down, shit, Tannehill was out here balling.
Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Steps away to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. To throw, it's Allen. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Allen now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And Allen will have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. On play action, Allen. Going deep for Diggs. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Come on, Farley. He's standing there. You don't see that shit?
And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
He running right past you.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
You supposed to
and that will tie our score here.
You supposed to have that half over there.
7 now as they kick it away from the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points,
that's the problems Henry calls.
Fix things there.
A gain of 32 that time. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 34. It was Isaiah Johnson there to make the stop.
I should have got through that hole.
So many storylines when you're playing January football. And Charles, you talk about this offense, their head coach, it's his first time in charge in the playoffs. And I think you and I were both kind of surprised by his demeanor and specifically his comments and his confidence at the press conference where he really all but guaranteed a victory.
Yeah, I was a little bit taken aback because you don't normally see that. And on one hand, it's like, all right, cool. He feels great about his team. But on the other hand, I don't think it's in his best interest to do that. How many playoff games has he won again, Brandon?
None.
So there's your answer right
Get your little ass off the king.
That's what he was trying to do, was fire up his team.
Don't you touch the motherfucking king ever in your life.
Make guarantees that are no longer coaching in this league.
Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in
possession.
possession. These two teams all tied after 1.
Get your motherfucking hands off the king.
Henry.
Don't touch the motherfucking king. Man, we going right back.
His momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Man, that's the king. You ain't keeping the king out from right there.
Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Titans
we most definitely not. Right there. You got to show me you going to be able to stop the king 4 consecutive times.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. McKenzie returning it. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Yeah,
able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And got his
they let him catch that bullshit.
33 yards that time. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward.
Good tackle.
This play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll get this into the hands of Breida.
He's able to work it here. Caught me on the D-line with that fucking quick.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. And it's in.
What was that? Oh shit. What the fuck was that? What play was that?
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
I don't think I ever seen that. What the fuck was that?
Carlos Basham able to make the play defensively. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones.
Oh, yeah. He ain't had no choice but to grab him. He was cooked. He was cooked.
Let's check in with our referee. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by at Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he's able to break out.
Go get him, Kine.
Quickly brought down. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense.
Can't take care of that.
Guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature.
Man, can I get a pass in the fence?
Not be able to hang on through the contact.
Why they get that animation?
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around? And he's going to be brought down. Back in his 6-yard line. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete.
Good D.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground.
Put enough pressure on him to throw that inaccurate.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it'll be Titan football.
2 timeouts, 26 seconds. We got to try to scavenge up a field goal at least. A field goal attempt at least.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
You gotta hit that. You gotta hit that one.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Gotta hit that one.
Here's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Got this complete to Racey McMath. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Looking deep for Julio.
Good play call. That safety bit on another route. Let's go. Tannehill. A good throw, Tanny.
Final seconds of the first half. And the Titans
you got it out there.
Lead here just before halftime.
I was watching his user the whole way. I said, that user come off. Man, we going up top. It's only a couple seconds left. Worst could happen is a pick.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. On the return, it's McKenzie. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. but they run it more effectively.
Ah, good block, Fisker. My fault. Good block. Damn. I thought you was blocking them to the inside, so I was taking that outside route.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Henry with a run on first down, but he's not going anywhere as they'll get to him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Two things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that's going to be
Come on, Julio. What you jumping in the air for? I press possession catch. You got to hold on to that, homie.
Brings up fourth down. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away.
There's no, you supposed to have caught that with your feet on the ground.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score.
They just don't work on Madden. This is just amazing. I don't even know why they got that option in the game.
Now Allen. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. All the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 68 yards. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right.
Got him. That's what Henry calls King Henry. You got to load the box on King Henry. You just have to. So that leaves Julio and AJ to have some fun out there.
3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill.
I'm a smart player. Don't think I'm just gonna force King Henry into a 10-man, 11-man box. No, that's a no.
And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
What's going on? Yeah. So he just go. That was trash. We was having a good game too. EA always on some bullshit, boy. We pay all. What the fuck we paying all this money for? We can't even get through games. Like what? I want to say. Alright, I give it to them. 80% of the time we get through games, but man, EA making way too much money. It should be 95% of the time. Unless somebody internet goes out on name, but his internet didn't go out, mine didn't go out. EA just said fuck it. We got too much going on.
As playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee.
And then it worked out perfect because I was kicking him the ball after the touchdown anyway.
To the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. McKenzie returning it. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
I gotta even remember, fuck, what the fuck was he even doing? All that shit just fucked me up.
Play action, now it's Allen. Flush to his right.
Got him.
Thrown across his body and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And now look at this, big gain but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Man, hold your block, Julio.
Are going to be set up with a first and goal. As a nice run there gets him down to the 6-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are on the board first here in this division round matchup. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, it's McKenzie. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off. And not
come on, y'all.
But kind of like,
fuck, y'all.
That just happened. Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Oh,
yeah, nah. Yeah, it's over now. Madden, he all off kilter, man. See, because I'm a second half player, so I seen what he want to do. That man fucked up our game, man.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start with a give to Henry. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Henry again on second down.
Nice little cutback.
Right
big fella.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
I can't find it. That's not the play I was looking for. Get your ass in here.
A first down carry for Henry.
Tell him get off, you king.
Get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Oh man, if I ain't got that play.
He's carried the ball just 5 times.
I don't think this is gonna work, but we'll try it.
In Buffalo territory, right at the 40.
Come on, bro.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
See, I'm so used to you gotta let the man set. You ain't even gotta do that here. But that's just how I play.
I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Well, always so many storylines when you're playing January football. And, Charles, you talk about this offense, their head coach, it's his first time in charge in the playoffs. And I think you and I were both kind of surprised by his demeanor and specifically his comments and his confidence at the press conference where he really all but guaranteed a victory.
Yeah, I was a little bit taken aback because
you gotta, who was that? The guard, you gotta hold that tackle, homie.
He feels great about his team, but on the other hand, I don't think it's in his best interest to do that. How many playoff games has he won again, Brandon?
None.
So there's your answer right there. I guess what he was trying to do was fire up his team, but he has to make sure he doesn't fire up the other guys because there have been a lot of coaches who've made guarantees that are no longer coaching.
Oh, that was my fault. I waited too long and he was able to recover. I should have slung that bitch.
To bring up
fourth down. Man,
on is Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
Good tackle. Good way to get around that, Jackson.
8 yards officially, and the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to...
Let's go.
Oh, and this is good.
Shot it.
I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A handoff running left. Henry.
Oh, come on, for the turn up and truck that little guy. That little guy was about to get trucked.
It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny?
Oh, shit. I ain't even got all my players. Oh, shit.
That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space.
Damn, he was open.
First guy in, He's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there.
Damn right. Your ass is way off on there. Oh, wait a minute. You can't play making this league anyway, so I would have had to punt anyway. I forgot about that.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
I think this don't. Yeah, this don't. Yeah, this don't league. Yeah, you can't use playmaking in this league. So yeah, I would have had to punt anyway.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the will be inside the 35.
What can we do? Try to disrupt them.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get.
Come on!
Strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that doesn't happen to you.
Y'all ain't gonna give y'all boy that.
Take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Buying time to his left.
good way to click on and come grab it. Fuck.
On first down, Allen. And now he'll let this one go.
Oh yeah.
Back over the middle.
I don't know if he was trying to slide, or if he was trying to pass. I don't know what you was trying to do right there. Or if you stepped up and popped in, thought you could fit it in there.
It's 9-0. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's go, King. Let's go, King. Tell them get their bug hands off you, King. You the king. The king is back. Guess who's back? Yeah, he just blew, and then he showed he got a little speed now too. Hell yeah, you crowd that box and he break that tackle. It's see you later.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Breida.
Good come. Man, Nickerson, your ass been balling.
Up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Allen off the play fake. Eluding. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Check down to Breida. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now to punt. That's pulled in at the 32. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
I shouldn't have picked this. I know.
On the counter, it's Henry. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Running left, it's Henry.
The king is back.
And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 9. 176 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Guess who's Bizak? Get your hands off me.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. A give to Henry.
Get your hands off me. The king.
Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run.
Nah, get your little ass off me.
Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
Motherfucking king.
The Titans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to
Once the king get going, it's on.
good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27.
Oh, he jumped.
And they're wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Nah, let's have some fun. Let's send our.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
let's send our blitz package at him.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Just for some fun.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very
I thought I was gonna bait you into throwing to the tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Oh, nobody's sticking him.
Find Diggs once more on the completion. He'll get this one down
wide
near the
open too,
20-yard line, just shy of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by
how you dip under?
Knox from 21 yards away, and the Bills cut into that lead. Allen will try to throw for it. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now.
I'm sorry, we needed you to score, get the ball back so the King could try to get his 200 yards.
From the 6. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without this timeout,
oh man, the King is going crazy.
Because you can call timeout and regroup.
5 yards on the carry, good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5.
The King! He's back! The King is back in this yacht. That's his 200 before half. King said he wanted to go for 4. That's the last run for the King this game. Let's get up out
he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.